Hi, and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Nich Johansen with your top stories from this past week. A local 2017 murder conviction was overturned by the BC Court of Appeal this week, after the appeals judge ruled the trial judge erred in her instruction to the jury, and the Crown provided unproven facts to the jury during its closing argument. Peter Beckett was convicted of the first-degree murder of his wife in 2010. The couple had been boating on Upper Arrow Lake when Laura lets Beckett drowned. Beckett has maintained it was a tragic accident, but a 12-person jury decided he had killed her for the insurance payout. The Crown must now decide if it's in the public interest to run another trial. A West Kelowna home was raided by police Tuesday afternoon in connection to a fatal shooting in East Kelowna in August. Dozens of guns were seized from the mobile home on Daimler Avenue, but John Anderson, the home's owner, said he had proper permits for all of them. The search warrant stated the raid was in relation to the August 30th shooting that left Corey Patterson dead. Patterson's body was found inside a car outside of Kelowna General Hospital's emergency department after a second injured man had driven there. The warrant named that second man as Eric Souza. With the October 24th provincial election gearing up, all local candidates who are running have been officially announced over this past week. The deadline to file paperwork was Friday afternoon, and in most Thompson-Okanagan ridings, the incumbent BC Liberals MLA are seeking re-election. The Kelowna Mission MLA Steve Thompson is not seeking re-election though, and the BC Liberals have chosen Renee Merrifield to run instead. Throughout last week, the Green Party and NDP announced their own candidates for the region, along with independent candidates and some from the Conservative and Libertarian parties. After 97 neglected animals were seized from a Princeton property in late September, the BC SPCA announced this week that 8 of the puppies have died from a virus, despite receiving emergency treatment. Additionally, one of the 27 emaciated horses has also died. The BC SPCA expects the cost of treatment for all the animals to reach $100,000. The animals were seized from a known animal hoarder in Princeton, where they were being kept with a lack of shelter, unsanitary living conditions, overcrowding, and poor ventilation. And on Thursday night, U.S. President Donald Trump announced that he and First Lady Melania Trump tested positive for COVID-19. The positive tests come after Hope Hicks, a close aide to Trump, tested positive earlier in the day. With just over a month to go until the contentious American election, the Trumps are now quarantining. More than 213,000 Americans have been killed by the virus to date. That's it for this week's Week in Review. For Castanet News, I'm Nich Johansen.